I'm an attorney in Texas and giving educational videos and content to help people out, and I hope people watch my videos, call to ask questions. I can handle your bankruptcy case in most cases all over Texas. People have solar panels on their roof. I personally don't. I never really looked at doing that. Solar panels are something very important to discuss when you're talking to an attorney about bankruptcy, okay? Because it may be that you have $50,000 of credit card debt and a couple of loans. Whatever the case is, you need advice on how to get rid of unwanted debt. You know, do I do 7? Do I do 13? How do I reorganize in a 13 to pay less on creditors? How do I just discharge my debt in a Chapter 7? Both of those bankruptcies, you do have options with the solar panel lenders. These loans are often $300, $400, $500 a month for a long time, 20, 30 years. And the value of the panels themselves, if you've purchased these things over a year ago, then you have options in bankruptcy to do what's called a cram down in a Chapter 13 or a motion to redeem in a Chapter 7. Both of those examples will allow you to pay back the actual value of the solar panels as they exist really off your roof. If you took them off your roof and put them on pallets in your driveway and garage storage unit, and you don't have to do all of this. I'm just using this as a way to explain it. What are those actual panels worth? They're personal property, right? They're fixtures on your house, but they are indeed at the end of the day still personal property. And the solar panel lender will almost always have a lien, a UCC lien, which is different than your home mortgage lien, right? And so they'll have a UCC lien filed to protect their debt if you were to sell your house. In a Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you can reduce that amount that you actually owe the solar panels drastically. Like we're seeing usually like $30,000 that they purchased for, and then you can pay back $3,000 and then you just own the panels. The loan stops and it's over. You own the panels, right? It's done. The UCC lien has to be released. We send them a court order and a check and they have to release them. So in a 7 or a 13, solar panel is very important. If you're out there with some debt and then you say, well, I also have this solar panel loan that, geez, it's hanging over my head here. And whether they work or not, they don't have to be broken, or they can be fully functional. Either way, it doesn't matter. The value obviously could be less if they're broken, but you can get rid of these things. You gotta get rid of them. I mean, solar panels in and of themselves wouldn't necessarily be a reason to file bankruptcy, but it's like this extra additional benefit that you get if you're filing bankruptcy. Solar panels, car loans if you owe too much, all these other benefits that people aren't even thinking about. And so again, foolish not to talk to an experienced bankruptcy attorney if you've got these potential issues, if you've got debt that you're looking at and how long it's going to take to pay back. And